Hey guys, this is Ryan Blair here at Kaizink, showing off a couple of small improvements to our small format department. So the first couple of improvements are going to be on the drill here. And the first thing that we did was change the placement of where we keep our waxing stick as well as our sharpener. They were previously in this piece of foam that was just kind of floating around back here, or they would just be loose and you'd have to like move the drill out of the way to find the wax stick that was just sitting on this cart here. So what I did was I just took two magnets, which now house the drill sharpener. And then the other issue that we were running into was when you go to sharpen the drill, if you put the tool in this way, it doesn't sit directly underneath the drill bit. If you go in this way, it doesn't sit underneath. So you'd really have to get it lined up perfectly and then make sure it doesn't move when you're sharpening the drill. And we found that we were damaging drill bits just because we weren't directly underneath, so we were flaring them out a little bit. And it was also probably a little bit too much pressure during sharpening. So what I did was I found a piece of cardboard that is the same width that it needed to be for it to line up perfectly. So now all you do is you take that side with the cardboard, try to show you, and now the only part that you need to align is just the left to right. And so you just bring the drill down until it's seated perfectly on the sharpening piece. And now all you do is just apply pressure with your thumb, and it's not going to move around on you when you go in to sharpen. Then when you're done, just basically slide it off the edge. Next was the waxing stick. So every time you'd go to wax, you'd have to grab it off that foam piece, or as I said, find it underneath the drill. And I've also realized that we were over sharpening. So we were sharpening too often and not waxing enough. So what I did here was I took another magnet as well as this little bracket and then a screw hook. And the waxing stick fits perfectly. And the way that it's set up is when this waxing stick gets shorter, since it's on a magnet, you just kind of slide the whole thing over towards the drill bit. And it just kind of rotates freely in here. So I'll demonstrate this real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the drill on. And I found that I'm waxing after, so we're drilling books. So after every 4 books, I was waxing, and sharpening after every 10 books. As before we were sharpening every 2 books, and I think we were just over sharpening. So while the drill is running, now all you have to do is just basically apply a little pressure inward and you wax the entire drill bit. Super easy, super quick, reduced a ton of motion there. And lastly, there was a small improvement over here to the guillotine cutter as well. So the push block before was up top, and with this particular cutter, the safety mechanism has to be down in order for it to cut. So if it's up, you're doing this kind of awkward reach over the lid to get to the push block. So just move that directly down in front, reduces quite a bit of motion, feels a lot smoother when you're actually working over here. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.